Hey folks, this has gone Spy. The Spy will come back to you live for Yu-Gi-Oh! Legacy of the Duels. Wow, that was a pretty intense duel between Sishu and Kaiba, and another close duel. So now we're just going to come to you live for the next chapter, and that will be, I think Kaiba maybe learned something, that Obelix is not his ace card, but his blue eyes card. Anyway, we're moving on. Next up is the next chapter. And this chapter is going to be the history for the making, one for the history books. Since these two duels began their spells since Duelist Kingdom. And now we come to the next chapter, two legends facing up against each other. Two legends holding two legendary edition god cards, the true Clash of the Titans. Cypher the Sky Dragon versus Albus the Tormentor. And now we're moving on to seeing this chapter to see if Yugi and I can pull up a victory against Seto Kaiba. So let's move on and begin this chapter. More and more fell to the power of Merrick. The first one fell is Bakura because he stopped Merrick for harming Odeon, but Merrick defeated Bakura in a duel and won the Millennium Ring. And the second victim is Joey, and because it was time for the semifinals, the first match was between Joey versus Merrick. Joey felt guilty for not being able to do anything to help, so he tried to take Merrick on the duel. He almost won, but it was so great. But the power of Merrick was so great that the Winged Dragon of Raw sent Joey to the hospital, literally. And there seemed nothing could stop Merrick's reign of terror. And now the second semifinal will determine to see who will be able to face off against Merrick. It was Yugi versus Kaiba, the first duel they had since the first time since Duelist Kingdom. He's right. In order to get past Kaiba, we need to defeat him and to get to Merrick. Of course, did not show up would be denying of the Pharaoh's destiny. In case you haven't noticed, the poor guy wasn't able to is in a hospital that could have died against Raw's strength. This isn't the time for your jerk off to limit pork. Exactly, so show some dignity of not caring for a change. You jerk. Kaiba, there's much more going on in your tournament, and that is becoming more dangerous if you're too blind to see that. This isn't about who in the hell is going to be number one. This is about what's important about honor and dignity, something that Joey did every day in his life, and put the needs of others before himself. And if you lost count, he does that 1,100,000, only done once for Mokuba. He's right, so don't you dare talk smack to Joey. So what's your point? Very well. We'll draw our first card, and we will take you down. Let us begin this duel. I'll be able to test this deck for sure to see if I'll be able to summon Slap with the Sky Dragon. I play the spell card Trading. Discard a level 8 monster, draw 2 cards. Now play the continuous spell card Future Fusion. Now this reveals a fusion monster in my extra deck and send its fusion materials to the graveyard. 5-headed dragon is fusion materials of 5 dragon type monsters. So I'll send 5 dragons to the graveyard. Set a card, 2 cards, and I'll be activating card destruction. Discard a hand, the drawn number cards we discarded. Now play the field spell card Dragon. Using its effect to be sending a card to the graveyard to draw a duty card from my deck to add to my hand. Now I'll be summoning out Yugioh Dukes and using this special ability to grab a dragon type Yugioh card that's in my graveyard and equip to it and to the spawn drop zone. Now I'll choose Phallus, activate Phallus to spectral summon itself. Phallus is a tuna monster in case you haven't noticed. So attune with Phallus on normal Dukes to synchro summon Yugioh Knight, Guidog. I'll set this card. I'll be activating Guidog's effect. I'll take a card that's a Wing Beast or a Dragon type from my deck to add to my hand, and I'll discard one of those types. I'll draw a Dark Spear and discard Dark Spear. And now Guidog attacks. Go move. I'm playing my trap card, Tar Ever Ice. I still have the 5 cards in my graveyard, shuffle back to the deck to shuffle, and I'll be able to draw 1 card. I'll use Geography in effect. I'll be discarding a card to grab another Yugioh card. And I'll be choosing Dukes again. And I'll be summoning Dukes. Using Yugioh Dukes' special ability to be able to get Phallus. Activate Phallus' special ability to be special summon himself. Now attune these monsters to synchro summon Yugioh Knight, Guidog. I'll set a card. Guidog attacks a face down monster. Guidog attacks. Future Fusion. Fusion summon the 5-headed dragon. using their special ability. Search for Dukes and discard Yugioh armor medicine. I'll be summoning Yugioh Dukes. Wood is using their special ability to summon in Pollux. Oh, it's a special ability, allows it to be a special summon. Ultimate these monsters scared to synchro summon. Take to the sky, bearing the power of the wind. Let the winds howl by a thundering roar. Synchro summon. Appear now, Green Knight Adriana. Adriana's special ability activates. Its ability is the same as Duke's, so now it'll be again focus. And then I'll use it to be special summon. I'll tune these monsters again. Questioning wishes that appears, shines the light that become the light that shines upon. Synchro summon, take flight, Stardust Dragon. I'll be able to be called Haunted. Revive, Trihorn Dragon. I now construct the overlay network. I build the overlay network of these level 8 monsters to exceed summon number 46, Dragoon. Exceed summon. Activate continuous trap card, Chaos to Drug Souls. Use this special ability to remove a Dragon type monster from my graveyard to up and notch one of my monster's attack points by 700 for 1 turn. I choose Dragoon. Battle! Guyball attacks, and I activate special ability during the damage. I'm removing a Wing Beast monster. Its attack points is up and notch increased by the original attack points of the banished Wing Beast monster. 5-headed dragon attacks you directly. Kaiba, you'll never be able to win unless you conquer the hatred in your heart. Otherwise, you'll never be able to win or get what you wanted. Dragoon, Golden Flash. Indeed. When we both face Merrick, and this time you won't face it alone. And we'll be right back, folks, after these messages. Stay tuned.